Now my dear students, in the last session we have seen the formula of the mode of group data, and that formula is mode equals to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Today we are going to discuss about the median of group data or continuous frequency distribution table. Now let's see the median of group data or for continuous frequency distribution table. First, prepare the column for cumulative frequency. Now this cumulative frequency is the term which is naturally new for you. In the example we will see how to calculate the cumulative frequency for each classes. Then we have to obtain summation of frequency, means n is nothing but the sum of all frequency. After finding out the sum of all frequency, we have to divide that sum of all frequency by 2. Now we have to see the cumulative frequency which were calculated just greater than n by 2, and then from that we will determine the corresponding classes. That class is known as the median class. We will use the following formula. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H, where L equals to lower limit of the median class, F is the frequency of the median class, H is the width class size of the median class, CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, and here is the first example. Find the median for the following distribution. Weekly wages in rupees is given. 60 to 120, the classes are divided into different groups. Now here we calculate the median. Arrange the frequency distribution table in the vertical way. If you will see here the cumulative frequency is calculated. First frequency is 5, so write that frequency as it is 5. Now in the second, that is in 15th frequency, add the previous one. So 5 plus 15 in the second class it becomes 20. Now the third frequency is 20, and we will add in that third frequency the first two frequencies, that is 20. So it becomes 20 plus 20, that means 40. Now in that 40 we will add the current frequency, that is fourth class frequency, that is 30. So it becomes 70. Now in 70 we add the frequency of the fifth class, that is 20. So it equals to 90. And in 90 we add the last frequency, that is 8. So this gives you the sum of all frequency, that is 98. And this we will denote it by the two symbols, that is one is n equals to 98, sum of all frequencies, or you can write it as summation fi equals to 98. Now we have here n equals to 98. That means n by 2 means summation frequency of all, sum of all frequency, that is 98 divided by 2. This gives you 49. Now observe the cumulative frequency column that we have calculated, third column. Here n by 2 means 49 frequency belongs to the class 90 to 100, because up to 3 classes the cumulative frequency addition is 40, and after that fourth class the frequencies addition is 70, means 49th frequency belongs to the class 70, that is third class 90 to 100. Therefore that class we will consider as the median class. Again I will explain how to select the median class. If you will see, n equals to 98, n by 2 equals to 40, 9. Now see the cumulative frequency column. Here the sum of all frequencies are given by 5, 20, 40, 70, 90 and 98. Means in the second class it is only 5 frequency, up to 20 frequencies are there, up to 3 class intervals 40 frequencies are there, and from 41 frequency to up to 70 the all frequency belongs to the fourth class, that is 90 to 100. So that's why it is the median class. So 90 to 100 here is the median class. Now L is the lower limit of the median class, H is the class size, and F is the frequency of the median class, and that equals to 30. And CF is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class. Means if the median class is 90 to 100, we have to take CF as the frequency of 80 to 90 class, that is 40. And then use the formula, substitute the value and calculate the answer. The answer is 93. So the median is 93. Hope you understand the formula for calculating the median and also how to calculate the different variables which are used here. If not, let's see the second example. Here the class intervals are there with frequency. We have to calculate the median using the formula. So see here, I have written the cumulative frequency without adding it. First frequency is 10, so we have to write that 10 as 10. Then in the second frequency, 10 plus 20 gives you 30. In the third column, 30 plus frequency of the third class is 35, that is 65. Fourth, 105 is there, so you have to add cumulative frequency 65 and 40, that gives you 105. 105 plus 25 means 130. 130 plus 25 means 155, and 155 plus 15 equals to 170. So 170 is nothing but the sum of all frequency, and that also we denote it by n. So n equals to 170. So we have here n equals to 170 means n by 2 equals to 85, because we need it for the formula. Now observe the cumulative frequency column. N by 2, that is 85, belongs to which class? So here the cumulative frequency of the first class is 10, then up to second it is 30, up to third it is 65. After that 66 to 105, all the frequency belongs to 30 to 40, means 85 cumulative frequency belongs to the class 30 to 40, and therefore it is the median class. Now again you have to select the lower limit of that median class as L, class size as upper limit minus lower limit, that equals to H, and frequency of the median class equals to 40, and you have to select CF as the cumulative frequency of the preceding class. Now here is the formula for median. Median L equals to n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. Substitute the value and find the answer. The answer is 35, and therefore the median of the given classes given frequency distribution is 35. This is how to calculate the median by using the formula for the grouped frequency distribution table. Now After studying all the three measures of central tendency, that is mean, mode and median, and that also by using the different formulas, here is the relationship between mean, mode and median. 3 median equals to 2 mean minus mode. Now where to use this formula? Sometimes median and mean are given and you have to calculate the mode. So there in that case, instead of calculating the by formula, we have to use this relation. So if any two of these three measures are given, then we can directly calculate the third one using the relation between these three, that is 3 median equals to 2 mean minus mode. No need to use formula for median, mean and mode. Calculate it. Now this is the assignment 4. Hope the previous all three assignment you have solved and practiced it properly. Now dear students, today we have learnt about the median of the group data, and I hope you might have clear ideas and better understanding of the above topic. I explain all the points in detail, and here is a small assignment for you that would help you to check only your understanding. So hope you would try it honestly to solve it. Thank you. Have a nice day.